Howdy. Okay, so thanks for being here at 11:44 messages. And this message I had to do. Look, I actually shut down the shop. I was like, okay, I'm done after I did the Capricorn reading. And then I was like, you know what? I have to do one more. And who does it have to be? It has to be Scorpio. That's exactly how it happened. I'm done. No, I'm not. Who's it going to be for? Scorpio. So, Scorpio, this is your what the universe wants you to know at this very moment. So, without further ado, here we go. All right, so the first card out you got was the Magician. Now, of course, I don't know if this is all past, present, future. I don't know what it is, but I can only just tell you what came out for what the universe wants you to know at this time. Yeah. So you got the Magician. You're in a period of manifestation. You've learned that you're more powerful than you imagined, or you will need to learn that. You will need to realize that you are more powerful than you've ever imagined. You could really be feeling yourself, as you should. Um, you're in a power of trusting yourself. You're just in your power. That's just the way to sum it up. You trust yourself more. You're tapped into your spirituality more, or you need to be. Some of you possibly have even started doing rituals and spells, and I say that because look at you have the Fool card first of all, but look what's surrounding her. Look what she's doing. Look at her. Could be doing, like moon rituals or just, different things like that. And if you see, I noticed this, it caught my eye in the back. Look at that picture in the back. That's Venus. Okay? And Venus is I believe she's the Roman goddess of beauty and love. Okay? And then you see with this Magician, this looks like a person that is completely in their power and realizes their beauty, okay, their desire, the people that they have a desirable, I guess, energy. I guess I'll say that. You could be naturally glowing. Maybe you're focused more on loving yourself, maybe improving your appearance. She represents values and pleasure as well. You could just be sitting back, relaxing, and just manifesting everything that you desire. Like a boss. You got the Emperor clarifying the Fool. Like a boss style. Or you could be really tapped into your masculine power. But if you're a woman, you are still very much feminine on the outside, but on the inside, you have a strong masculine power possibly. Just handling your business, boss moves. Venus could also have to do with, I saw Venus in the background, like I said. Venus could also have to do with your relationship to your finances. And it seems as if you are in this energy, you do have a great relationship with your finances and handling your business. But that could, I don't know if that's like an on and off thing, because for the rest of the reading, that is contradicted. So maybe you are encouraged to, or once you realize the power that you have, okay, I got it. Once you realize the power that you actually have, that you actually possess, then you will step into this energy right here where you are managing your finances correctly. Okay? um, handling your business. You could have put out a business and it's long lasting and it's valuable, definitely. And you could be very proud of this business. I mean, maybe to the point of, like you get a little emotional thinking about it. Very strong feelings about this business. It's kind of like your baby or a project or whatever it is. But you are urged to continue to use your intuition. Tap into that always. You're very creative right now, especially. You don't have to do much, but it seems as if things just work out for you, or that's the energy that you will be in. You could be taking yourself out on dates. This Page of Cups also talks about intuition. Make sure that you are being consistent. Okay? Make sure that you stay in control of your finances. Sometimes you might want to get into the energy of slacking off when it comes to work with that Queen of Cups. You could be studying ways to market your business and improve your skills with that Page of Cups. You do have a couple of warnings here when it comes to trusting people, co-workers, maybe putting too much of yourself out there, trusting people too much, or not knowing all that there is to know when it comes to your finances. Remember to read the fine print, examine the details, and of course, use your intuition always. With the Venus picture that I saw, Venus also used to represent having hope. So you could have a lot of hope at this time. All right, moving on. You have the Chariot. The Devil. Knight of Cups. The World. The Lovers. The Chariot again. And the Three of Swords. All of these cards clarified the Chariot. All right. So you are urged. This is what the universe wants you to know. You are urged to take control when it comes to your life. When it comes to a money matter, possibly. A situation, people. You are also urged to be flexible when it comes to changes and obstacles, and to not rush things. Don't try to rush things. Just go with the flow. With the Magician, going back to that, you do have the power to get through the situation, and the Chariot talks about that as well. You do have the power to get through the situation, whatever this is. This could be an emotional situation that you're faced with as well. The universe has your back. That's the message. Another message. The universe has your back. You could be indulging a lot, buying a lot of things, overspending. Maybe you're heavily into material things at this time. Maybe traveling a lot. You have a few messages about traveling a lot. Neglecting things that need attention, possibly. Maybe, you're neglecting things that need your attention right now, but you are just trying to keep up, like a public image. And so you could be neglecting the things that need your financial attention, that need your attention in general, because you want to continue buying things, spending up your money. And look at this with the Chariot twice, but look at this depiction. The car is moving forward no matter what. But look at the car. So like I said, maybe you have some things that need your attention financially. I noticed something very interesting though. So I'll tell you about it. Basically, it has to do with this Lovers card. So the Lovers, this is a fun fact, okay, for the people that are interested. The Lovers in Greek mythology talks about the son of Aphrodite, which is the Greek goddess of love and beauty, desire, sexuality. And I told you earlier about that Venus that I saw in that picture. And she is like the Roman counterpart of Aphrodite. She is the Roman version of a goddess of love and beauty as well. And so anyway, Aphrodite had a son named Eros. Okay? And the Romans called Eros Cupid. So that's the whole kind of backstory with that. Cupid's role is to guide us toward our true destiny. And that is exactly what the Chariot is all about. Being guided towards our true destiny. And you have the Chariot twice. I mean, isn't that interesting how it all ties together, even in a way that you didn't even expect how it ties together? We're talking about mythology now, like what? But yeah, his role is to guide you toward your true destiny, just like the Chariot. Do what you love and everything else will flow and manifest for you, okay? The Chariot talks about going with the flow as well. So it's all tying together. But anyway, that's enough of that. You might have to make a choice when it comes to living this material life or tapping more into your spiritual life so that you can have harmony when it comes to your life. Making sure that your finances are in order. You could choose to work with people at this time to help build your finances, and that will help considerably. You will realize that you have all that you need, okay? Magician, you have all that you need once you get out of the material mind frame. The World card also talks about you having all that you need. You'll have more opportunities and you'll complete the old cycle. With the Three of Swords, you need to let go of the idea that you maybe had for your life, maybe how your life was supposed to go. Let go of your old ways, your old thoughts, material possessions. Because with the Fool, this is a new cycle. Something or some way of being needs to end. With the Knight of Cups here, this talks about carelessness with money. And it could change your finances in a bad way. You could get information about a financial situation or a loss. Maybe an investment that didn't go well. You could end a job or end up relocating for work. You just need to make sure that you are serious and commit yourself so that you can have success. That's what this Knight of Cups talks about as well. So, let's get back to the rest of the messages here. Let me just put this all away. I just wanted to go through everything with you. so you can see how it all tied together, because that's so amazing to me how this all works. Anyway, your next message is the Four of Cups. And just look at the card while I tell you about it. You could feel alone. And which one do you think that you could be? If this is resonating with you, which one here do you think that you could be? You could feel alone, not part of the crowd, kind of isolated. And the Fool card talks about that too, not really feeling like you fit in or you belong, like you're moving in your own on your own path. Okay, that's a double message there. For some, you could be bored. You could be feeling stagnant. Maybe that's why you spend your money on all those material things, to fill a void. Maybe you've just been all about work and buying stuff. That's all. And maybe, since you're not really tapping into your creativity, for some, for some you are with your business, but for some, maybe you're not. And so it's making you feel stagnant. You could feel uninspired and lazy at times. It could be from loneliness. Okay? The next message here. Six of Swords. The Star. And I thought this was very interesting because in this card, this looks like a magician. And you have the Magician here. So Six of Swords, the Star, and Six of Cups. Maybe you need to properly heal from a past situation, a past lover, okay? You have two cards right here about healing. Well, actually three, because the Six of Cups talks about an emotional renewal. You could be, with the Six of Cups, nostalgic, thinking about the good times in the past. With the Three of Swords right here, you could have regrets about how everything went down. Regrets that everything didn't go exactly how you had it in your head to go. But this is a new journey now. You have the new journey, Six of Swords, the Fool. Possibly a spiritual journey, learning from the past, gaining clarity. For some, you may need to cut your losses when it comes to a bad investment. And, once again, this is talking about traveling with that Six of Swords. You could be traveling a lot, spending a lot of money, like I said, or you could need to travel for work. Now, let's look at your shadow cards. You have the Hermit, but look at this. The other shadow card, the Hermit. So, if that's not a clear message, the Hermit times 2, okay? It's time to balance yourself internally. Go within to realize things about yourself. Like I said, you have more power than you know. Think about, things about yourself, your path, where, your direction, where you're trying to go. Tapping into and asking for spiritual guidance. This also talks about leaving a job once again. It also talks about, once again, steering away from material things, focusing more on your spiritual path instead. And time alone. You have the Four of Cups, time alone. Not focused on love, or maybe you shouldn't be. Chariot talks about not focusing on love. And you have the Chariot twice. And look at this. I talked about some of you possibly being lonely. Yeah, you probably are like, I don't want love and all that, but look. That person is like, well, Yeah, I don't want love, but I kind of miss it just a little bit. Even if you don't want to admit it, it's okay. I mean, some of you may very well may be in that energy where it's like, no, for real, I don't want love. Okay, that's fine. But for the ones that do, I'm sure this will resonate, and you don't have to admit it in the comments. That's fine. But look at this, another shadow card, the Hanged Man. Wow. Taking time out to look at things from a different perspective. Okay. Maybe leaving a job, like I said. Four of Swords, taking time alone once again. Taking time alone to recover, to heal. And it also talks about making sure that you are having your finances in order. Six of Swords. Wow. Six of Swords again. You have the Six of Swords here. And we already talked about that. Healing, moving on to, something better. Healing from the past. Wow. That's amazing. Oh, and then look at this. Look at this in this pile, in this deck. Page of Cups again. You have the Page of Cups out here somewhere. Right here. Page of Cups again. You may seek guidance from an expert. And I think that's also talked about in a few cards here. Seeking guidance from an expert. Maybe about your finances, because maybe you have had your head in the clouds because you don't want to deal with it. You just want to maybe fill a void, like I said, and you don't want to hear about, the other stuff, but it's coming out here for a reason. The Star. Healing. So, Scorpio, those are your messages. I won't keep you too long, but I hope that you were able to get something out of this. Who knows? Like I said, maybe this is the past energy. Maybe you've already gone through all of this. Okay? But for the ones that haven't, because we are all on different paths, then hopefully you were able to get some type of guidance from this. If you like the vibe, please subscribe. If you truly like the video, then please like the video. And drop a comment if you would like to interact with me, because I would love to interact with you. And that's about it. I'll see you later.